House of X issue 4 sees Xavier and Eric meet with Beast, Storm, and others in the observation room, ready to try and contact the X-Men team at the Sun. Xavier activates his helmet, connecting it to Trinity and Storm to bring about a water-based communication with Jean. Xavier wonders if he should fear the worst, and Jean says that it's bad, as the explosion that blew open their ship killed Archangel and Husk, and Logan is badly hurt, as is Nightcrawler. They wonder if the X-Men can complete their mission, and Cyclops says that they have to, or this was all for nothing. Logan slowly heals, saying that if they don't finish this, the humans will. Cyclops says Nightcrawler will get them into the station to disengage the Mother Mold collars, while Jean and Monet stay behind to keep the connection with Krakoa. Once Kirk has dropped them at one of the collars, Wolverine will take over a security hub while Mystique will connect with the habitat so she can blend in. Omega meanwhile tells Gregor to get up, saying Erasmus would have died for nothing if she's just going to sit around there defeated. Gregor contacts Captain Moore, who is coordinating fire teams now. Gregor tells him about the collars being the mutants' real targets, but Moore's men are already dispatched to the mutant ship. Suddenly, two of the collars release thanks to Logan and Kurt, and Jean says that they are almost finished their mission as Beast warns her of the Sentinel drones that are on their way to them. But the Orchis team have begun boarding the ship, so Jean and Monet have to escape. Monet pushes Jean into an escape pod, sealing her in as she stays behind, since if they don't find anyone on the ship, they will begin looking for the others aboard the station. The pod ejects as Monet transforms, fighting the soldiers as Scott releases another clamp. He contacts Mystique, who has gotten lost but soon runs into Omega and Gregor, who activate the airlocks, blasting Mystique into space. Gregor tells Moore she's leaving the remaining clamps exposed to space, so it will be harder for the mutants to get to, while she brings the mold online. Omega wonders what she means by that and says it's too soon to bring the mold online since she doesn't know whether it will be sane. Gregor won't let that stop them, planning on taking the fight to the mutants. The team learn the mold has been activated and they are almost out of time, and Xavier tells them to do whatever it takes to stop the mold. Scott can't do anything but watch the mold come online, however, but Logan and Kurt contact him, saying that they can get to the clamp. Knowing they will die, Scott has no other choice but to let them go so the mission will be complete. Logan asks Kurt if he knows something waits for them on the other side, and Kurt wonders if Logan is worried about his soul, but Logan says that he just wants to know what someone like him should expect. Kurt says that he will be waiting for him on the other side with open arms as they teleport outside. Kurt is instantly killed by the heat of the sun as Logan, whose flesh boils off his skeleton, smashes the last clamp. The mold begins talking to him, saying humans are their gods and their mutants are the Titans, the spoiled lineage of the humans, and they judge the humans and mutants are both wanting. The clamp is smashed and Logan grabs the head, falling with it towards the sun as they burn up. Scott tells Xavier the plan was a success, but it came at a cost of their family. Jean meanwhile is still drifting through space as Scott says that he will use an EVA suit to get her and use his powers to create an escape vector to Earth. Scott suddenly is attacked by Omega, who says that she only stunned him and the nanites that she stunned him with are now stopping him from using his abilities and they won't kill him. Scott says that they have won and capturing him won't do anything, but Gregor has no intention of capturing him, cocking her gun and killing Scott with it. Jean is the last left alive, but it doesn't last long as the Sentinels find her pod, ripping it open and killing her as Xavier breaks down, wanting no more death and destruction for the mutant race. House of X issue 4 ended the year 10 team's mission in a way I suspected last issue it would end, but I still found myself surprised that Hickman would actually kill them off. Of course, it doesn't really mean that those mutants are dead since we know they're all now weird cloned pod people from Krakoa in Xavier's creepy new society, so I'm looking forward to seeing that happen again, and as well as what that means going ahead, like if the mutants know or are aware of that, or if they will eventually find out what Xavier is doing. Also, in the extra graphic material that's been provided with every issue, it hints at Wanda Maximoff both being a human and being responsible for thousands of mutant deaths. So it'll be interesting to see if that is explored later on in this book or in another X-Men book, because that's like quite a big thing. This was yet another fantastic issue that has made the X-Men a compelling, intense read again. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10.